A few weeks ago on this channel, I did a review of a plugin called Orbitron from United Plugins and JMG Sound. It's a very cool 4-channel multi-effect plugin with 12 different effects modes that can be seamlessly blended to the beat. Flanger, chorus, phaser, the whole 9 yards. Very cool. Now, there were a few problems with the plugin, and I said at the time that if JMG Sound fixed those issues, I'd be more than happy to take another look at the plugin. Well, the very next morning after I published the review, I got an email from Jason, the J in JMG Sound, letting me know that he loved my feedback and they were actually working on fixes for the issues that I brought up. So fast forward to today, I got my hands on the new updated version of Orbitron. I installed it, and we're going to go ahead and check it out and see if it earned back any of the points from my review in the new version. All right, so I went ahead and loaded up Orbitron on a bus the same way it was before. In fact, all I did was reload the exact same project file from last time. If you didn't catch the last video, the main issue that I had with Orbitron was the feedback control. Specifically, that some of the presets came with the feedback cranked up too high, so it would cause an infinite feedback loop, which created a situation where anytime I wanted to change presets, I'd change the preset, make sure everything was muted, then turn down the feedback, and then unmute everything, and then play it, and then slowly turn it up, because the feedback is actually a cool feature. I don't have a problem with it. It was just that it would go out of control. So Jason told me that he retooled some of the presets and he lowered the chances of an infinite loop in the plugin. So we're going to go ahead and run through the same presets and see how it sounds. But first, in the last video, I said that this lock control right here, right below the JMG logo, that it didn't appear to do anything. Jason explained that it allows you to help keep your wet, dry, and your in-out settings locked when you are switching presets, which, now that I understand how it works, is a pretty cool feature that I'd like to see in other plugins, to be honest. And he went ahead and added a line about that to the manual as well, so that we all know how that works. So let's go ahead and start with the 2 presets that bugged out into infinite loops the first time. This one is called Speak Easy. Very nice, very nice. And as you can hear, it doesn't bug out into an infinite loop anymore. That's awesome. And it has completely changed my opinion of at least this preset for sure. The other one that we had some issues with was called Fat Phaser Funny Games. Let's see how this one sounds now. Let me solo that out. I love that random orbit, the way it just kind of, you'll hear it on one side, you hear it on the other side, it just kind of goes back and forth, but there's no real regularity to it, adds some real interest to it, which I really like. So that's cool. Let me hear a few other presets while I have you. Let me try out the Short Wibbles Infinite Combs. Again, I'm just going to leave Orbitron soloed so we can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it, but that pew kind of sound, I love that. I really do love that. Look, that's very cool. That's very cool. And then let's do one more. This one's called Moon Landing. Wow. Okay. So where do we land on the new version of Orbitron compared to the last review? Well, it's still a 5-star for looks, and it's still 5 stars for features. Nothing changes there. The usability with the bug fixes has shot straight up to 5 stars as well. I'm no longer afraid to use it. In fact, it makes me want to grab one of my guitars and lay down something new. I feel the same way about the value. At its retail price, it's a solid 4 out of 5 stars, bringing the total for the whole review up to 4 3/4 stars. Nearly perfect. If you can grab it on sale, don't think twice if you're looking for something unique and interesting in terms of modulation effects. I've only tested it on guitars so far, but I'm certain it would be just as good on any other number of sources. So if you liked this review redo, feel free to smash that subscribe button. And if you want to learn how to set up your own home studio, I have a link in the description below to a free guide chock full of information just for beginners. So thanks for jamming with me today, and have a great day in your home studio today.